G'day! Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 219. So guys, if you missed last episode, well, we ended up building a ghast catcher on the overworld, this side of the dimension. And we gave it a full test run. So inside that ghast's head, we actually have another ghast catcher. It's pretty much how it works is you've got a ghast catcher in the nether. We did a full test run. Like we caught it in the minecart. It automatically went up into the storage. We sent it through the portal, which obviously got rid of the minecart. And then on the other side, which is this side, inside that ghast's head, we had another setup which recatches the ghasts on this side and keeps them in a minecart. And it worked flaming brilliantly. Like, it went from... Yeah, no, it just worked. It worked. The only thing that we have to work on is removing a piece of bedrock at some point soon, because that there was a bit of a pain in the bum. We actually had to go through another portal, which is inside the ghast's head, and we were sort of in the same cell as the trapped ghast, so that was kind of scary. Flamin' galah. Alright, so anyway, that is all done. We have a working ghast catcher. We have a ghast catcher on this side. It all works perfectly. It's now time to put it to use. So all this has obviously been leading up. Everybody's been guessing it from now. This has all been leading up to building the concept video I posted quite a while ago now, using ghasts for a mob farm. That's right. It's if you haven't seen the video, it's called a vertical ghast powered mob farm. That was the title of the video. It pretty much uses ghast going up and down tubes. That's right, knocking mobs off the edges of platforms as it goes up and down. And we had 4 of them, and it was crazy quick just for 4 ghasts. Like, it was pretty quick for 4 ghasts. So yeah, we're probably going to start building that project next. I've been excited about building it for a while now. And I know what you're going to say. There's some people like, Daddy, you've got a mob farm. That's true. I do actually have a working mob farm here. But she's quite slow. She's definitely unique, and she definitely runs, and it's bloody awesome. It has a built-in iron farm. Problem is she's a little slow. Okay, and I don't mean it, baby. I don't mean it like that. It's my girl, but she's definitely a little slow. And my plans obviously was to build a lot faster mob farm at some point. And guess what? This is the perfect opportunity to build something a hell of a lot quicker, because I don't plan on just using 4 ghasts. I plan on using like something like 16 maybe, or at least 8 to 12, maybe anywhere from 16 to 12 ghasts in a tower. This thing should be pretty quick. I'm thinking insanely quick when we are done. So that's obviously going to be a good thing. Well, obviously a good thing. So yeah, so we're going to have 2 mob farms. So, guys, did you expect me just to stay with one farm, really? I'm probably going to have 2 or 3 of the one farm, to be honest. So as we go along and we make new concepts and we build it in a survival world, this will be the survival world we'll build it in. So eventually we're going to make a gold farm in the nether, and we might just have a gold farm that does XP. We might have just a pure gold farm that doesn't do XP, etc., etc. But yeah, it's all projects we want to build in survival. And plus a lot of people is just like, how are you going to get the ghast in the overworld? How is this farm even going to run? Everybody was like, oh, how's it going to work? And I was like, challenge accepted. So this should be quite interesting. All right, so if you come on over here, I have chosen a spot. I figured literally directly opposite of our current epic farm over there, to over there. Like, literally, that is where we're going to build it, on that island. I thought it'll be perfect. It's complete opposite. So we literally got slow and super fast on opposite sides. This thing should be pretty freaking epic. So anyway, let's go down there. I've already gone over there. I've actually I flew around before trying to find a spot for this new project. The problem was finding the spot, and I had an eye. I was going to build it just over there where we've got Elder Guardians stored over there. Yes, we do. We have Elder Guardians stored over there for other projects. I was going to build it there and move them somewhere, but then I thought to myself, no, because that's going to be just create more work for us. And then I thought this would probably be the perfect spot here. There's not much around. Yes, we will have to light those little islands up there. That's not a problem. At the end of the day, that is not a problem. This island here is going to be our home base for our next major project, which will be switching between other things as well. So everybody knows when a major project comes up, it doesn't just come up overnight. These things take a while, and we will be switching between this project and working on the main base. I want to put a new elevator in and keep working on that tower over there. So we've still got so much to do. Actually, I've got plenty of stone on me. Okay, so first things first. This is probably, you know, a little bit closer maybe over here. Yeah, but yeah, probably just here on the tip. Yeah, on the tip here. We're going to go up by 64 blocks, literally from the water. So that's a whole stack. Okay, so hopefully today we're going to get the area marked out how this thing's, you know, gonna sit. But we need to be off the ground a little bit. Now, why we need to be off the ground? Well, there's caves under the water which mobs spawn in. Obviously, the ocean takes up spawn, which actually then they're friendly, so they're different altogether. But you just want to be off the ground a little bit, okay? Just off the ground a little bit. And a stack usually is perfect. It puts you about 100 blocks above the surface here. There we go. Yeah. No, this is perfect. I don't mind this. This is perfect where we're sitting. Okay, that's 64 blocks exactly. Now, let's create, obviously, a little platform for us to move around. I didn't bring any ladders, so that just means I'm going to have to fly in every time I want to get up here for now. So what we'll do is make a little landing strip. The landing strip. All the way back here like so. And yep, that should be about right. Landing strip, and with a wall at the end to sort of catch us. There we go. Alright, so we might as well just jump right into it and sort of measure stuff out. This is going to be the really interesting bit, like how it's all going to sit. So come out a couple blocks, or three, we'll say 3 blocks, okay? 3 blocks from the edge here. We're going to take our glass here. We're going to build the main tube. So put a piece of cobblestone. That's where the water's going to be, okay? So glass, and glass. Okay, good stuff. So, yeah, that's going to be the tube. So now we're going to go literally probably this way. Yeah, back, no, front, no, I don't, sure, take it a bit close, no. Won't take it closer because we've got to remember the Guardian tank is over there, and Guardians affect spawn rates pretty badly. So come out back this way. You need at least a 3 gap, 1, 2, 3, of each wing. Okay, each one of these tubes that are going to shoot gas up and down at knocking mobs off. You need at least a 3 gap before starting on the next one. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you definitely need it. Okay, I'm building this up. I'm second guessing myself on how this is all going to sit, but I'm just building something for a quick second. Okay, so that's, and then you got that. Yeah, it was 3. It was perfectly 3. Yeah, okay. All right, it was 3. I was just double checking. Do it, you know, you got to, especially building projects like this, it's a little hard just to move everything once you've got everything in place. So now you can leave a gap if you want to, but I'm not going to. I'm going to put a cobblestone block here as the 3rd one and do, again, 1, 2, 3, and then glass, and then cobblestone, then a glass. This is the 2nd tower, okay? This is the 2nd tower, right where we're standing. Build that up a little bit. That's fine. All right, that's another tower right there. So that's 2. Now we need to go out this way a little bit. Again, 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and then, oh, well, 3rd actually we use cobblestone. Marking it out is very important. 1, 2, and 3, and glass, and stone, cobblestone, oh no, glass. There you go. Okay, so that is another tower. That's 4 so far. Okay, the sun's going down. Remember to put torches. We are up high. You could turn this into an easy spawning mob platform of doom, and you don't really want that. See, I still got lighting problems in this bloody world. Flame and galah. Alright, so you don't want that. Then do the same thing going the other way. Because I want 4. This is just one tower of 4. Remember in the test, in the prototype, the concept video, that I had 4 towers. 4 towers in one cell. And that is what I'm going to do. But this is just one section of the... Oh, crikey, you silly goose. Autopilot. Autopilot. That's bad. That's bad. Don't do that. Alright. Well, so 1, 2, 3. And then glass. Okay, got it. I was on a bit of autopilot there. Alright, build that around. Build that up a couple. Okay. There we go. So that there should be literally one tower. That there is one complete tower. I'll build a ramp going over here. There we go. We can actually fill all this in. No problem. That's going to help with this later on anyway. So, we also need to find packed ice. Now, the reason why I use packed ice, I like the mobs to slide off this entire setup nice and easy. There is a problem, I suppose, is we don't know where an ice spiked biome is just yet, but we have the ability to fly, and flying around to look for biomes is definitely, we've got an elytra. So, at the end of the day, it's very, very easy to fly around to find biomes that you need. Not like the old days. I'm out of torches. I was going to say, not like the old days where you literally had to run and put portals down. I don't know if anyone remembers that. What I used to do to find a specific biome, when we didn't have wings, is literally I would go into the nether. I would go every few hundred blocks and I'd create a portal. I'd put a portal down and it would generate a portal, further out, and then you just keep doing that as you go along. We keep like test portals, and you just dismantle the portals as you go, and then eventually you stumble upon or you find biomes that you want. Okay, so that there, we're sitting on a splat pad technically, but we do have to put glass between the splat pads. So it's 1, 2, and then 3. See this marker here and that marker there. That marker there, there's glass actually between it. So it sort of curves around something like that, around the round here, which we won't do just yet. I'm not too worried about that. Okay, so that is just one tower. Now I've got to figure out where to go with the rest of this. So I could do 1, 2, 3. No. All right. So we need a gap. That's one corner. Yep. Okay, you got it. That's one. That's going to be one of the corners. I think a gap between the towers is necessary. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A little bit more. 13, 14, 15. Okay. 15 blocks between the towers seems about right. Yeah, seems about right. So tower there, tower there, tower there, and tower there, leaving a platform in the middle here. Yeah, leaving the platform for the middle, I think would be fine. Maybe a little bit too... Is it too large? No. 10 wide is perfect. Yeah, 10 wide should be perfect. Towers are nicely separated. We can stand in the middle. That's 15 blocks wide, but they're going to be in the sky. I'm just sort of thinking out loud. Like, my mind is going crazy right now. Yeah, my mind is going crazy right now. So, where is the center? Hang on a sec. Might as well design this as we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it does have a center block, which is what we want. Yes, it's definitely what we want. Okay, so from literally, I think what we'll do, same thing. So come to the other end here and go glass and stone. There's another tube right here. Man, it's so dark up here, got to be careful. And then another tube goes 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and glass. Cobblestone. Okay. There we go. Oh, oh, no, that's not the same as that one. Daddy, you screwed up again. Got to kind of keep it the same. Definitely got to keep it the same because I did 1, 2, 3. Ah, there's the mistake. I did. Ah, I see a mistake that I've already done. Because I've done 1, 2, then I've done 1, 2, 3. And that's obviously screwed the whole platform. See, I've noticed a pretty big freaking brutal mistake right off the bat. Counting. You so failed, Data. I can fix that up. That's no problem. We'll make sure that tower's fixed up. And I'll move this in. No, move this out. Out? We need 3 gap. We definitely need a 3 gap. Because cobblestone... No, we need just a 2 gap. Yeah, a 2 gap. My bad. So this 2 will move in by 1. My bad. Okay, so those 2 will move in by 1. Those 2 will move in by 1. But yeah, that's the correct measurement. It's 1, 2, 3. I keep forgetting that. So again, you can do it like 1, 2, cobblestone, 1, 2, and glass. Ah, got it. Nailed it. All right. That was a huge mistake. All right, guys, I will be back shortly. Well, for me, it's not going to be shortly. I'm going to measure the rest of this out, fix my huge boo-boo over there, and we'll see what this thing actually looks like spaced out. We'll see what it looks like spaced out, but I'll be back very, very shortly. Alrighty then, guys. I have done it. I've even readjusted. That's right. I have readjusted the beginning tower here that I kind of screwed up pretty majorly. But it is 15 blocks between each of the towers. There, 15, 15. So it's a nice square in the middle. This is obviously where our collection / loot is. We're probably going to put wings on it. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that just yet. Don't forget when planning the actual main area, I'm holding shift, that this tower here obviously needs a gap. You know how that we have a 2 gap here on each of the things to separate each of these towers here? Same thing applies for here. So really it's not going to be a 15 gap between the walls, at least of the tower. So you've got to leave a spawn pad gap, a air block gap, and then on the 3rd block you've got the cobblestone. Same with this side here. Okay, so just remember that. So it looks very far apart, but when you add those 3 up and 3 there, 3 there, it shrinks it minuses the pad even more off of it there. So now that we've gone ahead and done that, we can literally go ahead and move, because we're standing in the wrong spot now. Now that that's all adjusted, we can literally go ahead and move our pad here. Oh, crikey. I'm going to have to get rid of that. We're going to go ahead and move our pad to the center of our little thing, our workshop. This is obviously where our chests and shulkers and all that flaming good stuff is going to sit for this major project. There we go. Oh, wrap it right around. Really, I'd probably end up filling in most of the platform here at some point soon, but it doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me as long as we've got somewhere to land. That's all cool. So we'll bring it out a couple more if we want to land. And there. Alright. And we'll just put a little wall there to catch me if I come in for a landing. So I'll end up dismantling that pole there now, and we'll just fly up and down. It's probably going to be a lot easier. Okay, so the second step of the build here is we're probably going to create one tower. One of the towers with one of the ghasts in it at this time. Because what worries me, there's actually a bug right now that ghasts can unname themselves and despawn, which is obviously not a good thing. So in the test world that I did when creating this farm, they never despawned. I ran it for hours. I flew, I disconnect, I saved the world, come back in. They never despawned in that super flat world. So I don't know what the difference was. I did call them scary bobs in capitals. So maybe got to get newer name tags. I don't flamin' know. So I think before we set ourselves on this crazy journey of building this monstrosity of a farm, we might just build one tower send one ghast over, store it in the tower, see how we go, see if it despawns or denames itself. If it does do any of that, try find a workaround, name it a couple of times maybe, not just once, name it a couple times, see if we can't get it all thing. Maybe it was just one of those things, but I'm suspecting it's to do with the minecart. Them being trapped in a minecart, they don't like it. Now, in this design here, they're trapped in water, going up and down in the water. So, technically, maybe that's why they didn't despawn in the test world, because they were literally not technically on a track at all, not limited. They were flying up and down, bobbing around. I don't know. So testing is crucial, because I am not building every single tower to find out that this thing is not actually going to bloody work until they patch it or fix it. I don't know. They could have already been fixed. Could have been fixed already. I don't know. But we're going to test it. We're going to test it. And so I think the first, we'll worry about that soon. Alright guys, thanks for watching episode 219 of Minecraft Down Under. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, you guys know what to do already. Smash all those buttons, guys. Smash them. Leave a comment below. Give it a like. Share on your favourite social media. Be much appreciated. And I'll catch yous all later.